कारण मैं आपके सामने रखता हूँ. The reason why agriculture sector has been growing at this rate of growth, some factors or some elements which are contributing to it. One is, I think, the farmer himself as an entrepreneur, his ability to learn, his ability to innovate has increased. Rather than us pushing knowledge, I mean his ability because of literacy, learning from each other, I think that is one factor which is increasing the rate of growth and innovation overall in this sector. Second is the growth of the ecosystem around agriculture. You will find that across the value chain there is a healthy growth of agri startups, agri tech companies. You would have in marketing, in providing seeds, in aggregating, in mechanization, or across the value chain, storage and movement. I think that's a very healthy sign that this is happening. Third is the benefits we are getting out of technology, which allows us to address the information problems or the information issues for anybody, be it the farmer. He needs very specific, precise information which is actionable. Can we bring it to him? Steps are being taken in that direction. Anybody associated with the value chain, suppose somebody is into marketing, he would like to know what is the production of a crop in a particular area, when is it going to be harvested, that kind of a knowledge. Again, a farmer, while he is taking a decision to sell, he has to know what is the price he is getting at local mandis and all, so that he can sell at an appropriate price and in an appropriate time. So all these things, I think, are underlying whatever is going on to slightly, bring about an higher growth rate in agriculture. And I would like to re-emphasize, think the second point which I made, the ecosystem where agri startups are there, agricultural companies are there. I think it's very important to work in a collaborative manner. I think Sanjay also mentioned the innovativeness and the quickness of response and the decentralized decision making which is appropriate to particular situations which the private sector has, along with the framework which the government has. A large number, if you would have seen, and the book also has one full chapter in the end about government schemes which are there and which can be converged. I think the need here is to have frameworks in which we can work together in a collaborative manner and in an easy manner. I am sure when you work with the government, there has to be ease of business, there has to be certainty, there has to be clarity as to what is going to happen, there has to be transparency, and that is something we are emphasizing. And I would like to just highlight here, in the horticulture sector we came out with for 4 or 5 crops clusters. In fact, we are aiming at 55 clusters. 4 we did in the first instance, another 3 we are doing, where we actually bid out development of a cluster, where the private sector actually bids. Somebody from the private sector, he says, I'll put in this kind of money. We tell him how much assistance we can give through government schemes and other programs, and what assistance can be given to farmers. Another model is, which has been there and we are revising it, it's the in a PPP mode, development of agriculture in a PPP mode, and that also allows the private sector to work with the government sector for the benefit of the farmer. I think what we need to work together is that we should work in a very transparent manner. There should be ease of doing business, like I said. There should be certainty, and for that we need workable frameworks. Just to highlight what I am saying, in the horticulture sector, what we have done is, there is an RFP where it is bid out, and the follow-up is all very nicely done through IT systems. So every land which is worked on is geo-referenced, every asset which is there is geo-tagged, accounting is online, and it is all put in the public domain. And very light-hearted supervision, because the IT system itself is doing it's doing the monitoring. So you don't need heavy-handed monitoring, which may lead to certain issues. Plus, you have to have inbuilt flexibility. You can't predict the future. So you need to have those ability for that system to allow changes if once you have gone into a program or project. And I think there is a lot of potential in this area of working together for the benefit of the farmer, and we do look forward to working on these frameworks quickly and then taking it ahead. Similarly, areas of concern for us, which I have highlighted earlier, even though this is a maize conference, is areas like oilseeds and pulses. Oilseeds mainly because we are still importing a lot of oilseeds from outside. But these are the general frameworks which can be applicable across all crops.